Can you just imagine Twice inviting you to dance and you're just like, who, me? Hello friends, and welcome back to part 2 of my reaction to Twice's Ready to Be album, where in part 1 I reacted to the music video for Set Me Free all the way to Got the Thrills. So now we're going to be reacting to the last 4 songs of the album, from Blame It On Me all the way to the English version of Set Me Free. So I'm really curious to see what this back half of the album is like in terms of the diversity of the songs. Are we going to get some more like playful, upbeat, poppy songs? Are we going to switch it up tempo-wise, genre-wise? Like, what's going on here? So let's get started with Blame It On Me. I feel like by the title that this might be a bit more of, you know, an intense tone, maybe a slower song. Only one way to find out, so let's listen to Blame It On Me. Like a rock vibe. Ooh. Fever envelopes your body. Wow. Stimulate all your senses. Oh my goodness. The tables have turned. How the turntables. Ooh. Oh. It's such a like girl power song, I feel like. Of them being like people who draw you in and like owning that. It's like, it's not your fault you felt for me. I'm loving Mina on this album. Oh, I love that like mini drop and the low deep vocals. Ooh. I could just imagine myself like fist pumping to this in like a crowd or like a concert of theirs. Ugh, I'm so sad I can't go to the Twice concert in Toronto. Ugh. Ooh, yeah, I like this one a lot. Like the vibe is definitely different from the other songs, and it seems like we've done a turn here of before the songs are like, oh, I'm captivated by you, I'm set free by telling you my feelings, and now it's like the flip side of that, of like, you are so into me and it's not my fault. Like, I appreciate the chutzpah of this song, you know, and some of the lyrics. Like, you're getting deeper as you're driven by me intensely. You can't resist me. It's as if you're possessed. We'd be wonderful together, I know. Like, a fever envelops your whole body, and I stimulate all of your senses. Like, they're really doing that with the lyrics, like painting a picture of like, this is how you feel in your body because of me. This is from my gestures to my aura to my charms. It's just like very, ooh, like captivating. And then the best part about this is that they're not saying this is a me problem. They're saying this is a you problem. Like, it's not my fault that you fell for me. Like, attractive, don't hold a grudge against me. It's not my fault that you fell for me. I'm digging the confidence and the energy that they brought to that song. But okay, let's get to our next B-side here, which is Wallflower. So maybe this one will be more of like a gentle vibe of them talking about like not fitting in or feeling out of place. So let's listen to Wallflower. I like that little clap beat. Song feels so ethereal. Oh, so someone else is the Wallflower. I like this. It's like, it's different. It's very like smooth and like cool. I just feel like floating listening to this part. Yeah, I've been loving Mina so much in this. Overwhelming butterflies for Roxy. Yeah, so this is like a true dance pop album, eh? Can you just imagine Twice inviting you to dance and you're just like, who, me? I think this was my favorite of the B-sides so far. Ooh. Yeah, this one's a really cool one, and it's kind of an enigma, at least for me, because, you know, I think that if the energy of this album was a 10 out of 10, like the whole way through, it would start to feel like too much, you know? But I feel like this song, you know, it's keeping up with the feel of the album without bringing the energy down too much, you know? Where it feels like, it's almost like, how do I describe this? Of, you know, when like you're dancing at a club and there's like a bunch of songs and you're starting to get tired, so you're just like, you need a song to take a break and like go to get a drink, but like still keep the vibe up, you know? That's what kind of like I feel like this song is. It keeps like the energy and the vibe of the other songs going without feeling like your pedal is all the way to the metal the whole album, which is like a really brilliant stylistic choice in the creation of this album, which is kind of ironic considering the lyrics of the song are about getting someone out onto the dance floor with things like, are you shy? I wonder why. Come a little closer. Won't you dance with me, Wallflower? And it was fun here to hear some of the rappers sing, because I haven't had much exposure to, you know, the switching it up. And of course, unshockingly, they all have beautiful voices. So I'm excited to hear more songs like that in the future, of Twice rappers singing and then maybe Twice singers rapping. I always love that role reversal, you know? But let's get to our next song, which is Crazy Stupid Love, and I absolutely love that movie. There are some pretty iconic lines and moments in that movie. So are we going to get that energy in this song? I feel like if I were to describe Crazy Stupid Love, the movie, in one word, it would be chaotic. So yeah, I don't know if we're going to get chaos here, but let's listen.
시작은 좋았던 너와
So a breakup song. Ooh. Ooh, that gave me goosebumps. The vocals on this album are spectacular. I just heard the pabo and that made me laugh. Leave me alone. Those notes that they're hitting. So they just swearing off relationships altogether, or love altogether, let alone breaking up with someone. I couldn't help myself. This is like the most vocally interesting song. Ooh. This would be so cool to hear them sing live. Again, why I'm jealous for everyone going to the concert. Those vocals were actually like everything. They just like absolutely killed it with the vocals. And I was surprised by like the amount of English in this too. Like obviously based on the fact that Moonlight Sunrise is an English song. And then there's also an English version of Set Me Free. Like clearly they've got a hold on tackling, you know, English lyrics. But yeah, this album is definitely reflecting the like ups and downs of a relationship. And the first two songs kind of being somewhat like honeymoon phase-ish of Set Me Free as the like confession, and then Moonlight Sunrise of like, you know, just that moment of being in love. And you know, theoretically, without the Set Me Free English version, this would be the end of the song. So it's almost like the full cycle of a relationship, where that ready to be theme you could kind of interpret in multiple different ways, where it's, you know, explicitly stated in Set Me Free, but then also, you know, it could be ready to be free in terms of this song of I'm ready to be free of this relationship, I'm ready to be free of love. But then with like Blame It On Me and Wallflower, it's more like I want to be free in my behavior, like on the dance floor, or like, you know, pulling somebody into the dance floor who would be like normally too shy, or that Wallflower type of person. So I feel like this is a super brilliant album title. Sometimes I kind of like scratch my head over album titles and I just think like, why? But yeah, it seems like everything with Twice's music is so deliberate and thought out, and those are my favorite kinds of songs, where it's just like nothing is just done for no reason, you know? There's so much intention behind it and meaning. So I think like vocally, this song was my favorite on the album. It's so hard because I was just like, oh, I think Wallflower was my favorite B-side, but then Crazy Stupid Love, like the vocals were really great. But then like Blame It On Me, the vibe was so fun too. So it's just like, I do think though that Set Me Free is like my favorite song on the whole album. I'm so basic in that I would say 90% of the time my favorite song on the album is always the title track. But yeah, that's just me. But I would love to hear, I always love to hear what your favorite songs are on the album, what you think about it generally. So if you have a favorite song from this or any thoughts you want to share, let me know. down in the comments. But let's take a listen to the English version of Set Me Free. I'm curious to see how this gets interpreted in English and if there are like any major changes to it that are noticeable. So let's do it, as I have managed to make my tea last this whole video. I love that synth beat so much. I want it all and I ain't never gonna settle. Even if all of this is just a fantasy. Cause I've been hiding how I feel for you forever. Oh yeah, they're really keeping it up. This is almost word for word what the subtitles were. Yeah, as always, the pronunciation is like, I love her voice, it's so gentle. Now I'm kind of wondering if they just use the subtitles from the English version of the song. And I like that they all make sense, you know? I feel like it's kind of a low bar of all the lyrics making sense, but not all English songs do. Ugh, I love those like disco strings. So like nostalgic. I could hear this like at a disco or like a roller rink. Oh, yeah. I'm here to tell you straight. No matter what they say, you got a hold on me, but I've never been more free. You might make a couple mistakes, but I know that we'll always make up and you make me feel special. Everything that I need, I'm completely don't gotta ask questions, 'cause this is official. Rapping that fast must be really hard. Ooh. I feel like I'm getting more and more appreciation for this song the more I listen to it. I can just picture myself like on roller skates, like gliding through the arena with like the different colored lights. Although I'm pretty sure I don't have a roller rink in my city. Whew. Sorry, there's a fluff in my face. But yeah. I'm so sorry. I feel like I talked the whole time, but you know, that's what a reaction video is. I'm providing you with my thoughts and my reaction. So serious kudos for doing this English version of the song, and again, of the lyrics still being so cohesive, because I imagine it's difficult when you have a Korean version of a song or the like OG version of the song in Korean, and then you have to carry the same meaning of the song into a different language where, you know, the sentence structure is different, the rhyming scheme is obviously different. So I feel like they crushed it in that sense. Like it still felt completely cohesive and like the original meaning of the song was still there. But I'm curious if they just use the exact lyrics from the English version to be subtitles for the Korean version for the music video, and they're actually like saying slightly different things. Maybe if some of you speak Korean, you could let me know, because I remember for the KDA reaction that I did, I was commenting on how cool it was that the lyrics in English also rhymed, and I was just like, wow, yeah, like the Korean lyrics and the English lyrics both rhyme. Oh, cool. And then someone in the comments was like, yeah, no, they wrote different lyrics for the English version. And I was like, oh. So I don't know if that's the situation here, but regardless, it's still a completely cohesive narrative thread. And, you know, I would have never known, I think, just listening to it, that this was by a Korean artist. So Well done, Twice. Friends, thank you so much for joining me for this reaction and enjoying the album with me. I think I have landed on Set Me Free as my favorite track on the album, but again, I would love to hear if you have any other thoughts, or if another song was your fave, or if Set Me Free was also your fave. Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments. I would also like to thank my patrons for making this video happen. My patrons have access to exclusive weekly reactions, as well as behind the scenes content and access to my YouTube schedule. And then my $5 patrons have early access to my YouTube videos, the ability to vote on the content of a YouTube video once per month, and a shout out at the end of every single one of my YouTube videos. So an extra special thank you to my $5 patrons, who are Abby, Azae Life, Catherine W, Catherine H, CM, Chris Mary R, Desiree, MJN, Aaron M, Hope to Dust, Jazzberry, Jennifer O, JLA, Kirsten, Kit Kat, Chris M, Leah B, Sandy W, Sophia S, Tiffers, and Vicos. If you would like to support my channel and also enjoy some exclusive content, then you can visit me at patreon.com/laurenclaire. But until my next video, I hope that you are doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourself because it's so important, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.